A new documentary is sharing the story of a brave woman who became the first to testify at her own murder trial. It's called The Fire That Took Her. It's the story of Judy Malinowski, who was set on fire by her boyfriend, but found the strength and how her strength helped change the laws surrounding domestic violence.
That's right. The Fire That Took Her was recently nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Crime and Justice Documentary. We spoke with Judy's mother, Bonnie Bose. Take a look.
She wanted to tell her story.
We were concerned with Judy passing and not getting anything on the record.
They approached Judy about testifying to her own homicide. It was a long shot because it had never been done.
We are frustrated with domestic violence almost on a daily basis.
She wanted to fight for every other woman that had been through something like that.
She wanted somebody to finally listen to her.
Thank you for sharing the story of your daughter, Judy, and everything that you all went through and changed in our world. For somebody that watches this, what are you hoping that they feel from this documentary, learn from this documentary?
I hope that they learn from the documentary the systemic failures that are still in place and the stereotyping and how much work we really need to do around domestic abuse to help and to keep families together.
What has come from all of this? Tell us a little bit about your nonprofit.
After Judy succumbed to her injuries, her mission was to help just one woman. So we started a nonprofit, judysfoundation.org. The first was to help women who didn't have resources or didn't know where to get the resources when they were being in an abusive relationship, and to help them overcome the stigmas that society puts on them when they're trying to get out of an abusive relationship, when they're not listened to. Our goal is to help each and every one of them. If it's family by family, they come to us and align them with the proper resources, or help them financially if we can. And then the second facet of the foundation is the political arm, where we're working with state by state and Washington to strengthen the laws, if you will, around domestic abuse. We have so far to go to better frame, if you will, sentencing for domestic abuse and to help those who are being abused.
Absolutely. Far way to go. And let's talk a little bit about prevention. What do you think needs to be done in order to help move that along to prevent these cases?
I believe that Judy, as sick as she was, summed it up very well. She had said to me more than one time, she said, Mommy, tell them that it starts with verbal abuse. When you hear verbal abuse, turn around and run. And she shared that more than one time with me to be sure to tell people, turn around and run. It will start with verbal abuse, will continue to penetrate. So I think with education to people and educating our first responders about stereotyping, we can begin to change and prevent some of the so sad abuse cases.
Watching this, Bonnie, I had heard of Judy's story, but didn't really know the ins and outs. I was enraged at certain points. I was inspired at other points, and I think the viewers will be too. What was it like for you and your family to tell this story? You all are so courageous.
It was a journey. Judy has 2 little girls, but I think that we were all very motivated by Judy's pain and courage to get her story out. So with that said, I think we were all able to follow Judy's lead, that if she was able to tell her story, come off of pain meds, face her perpetrator, go through hours of testimony, then we certainly could join hands as a family and help all those that may be suffering from domestic abuse as well.
Well, I love that. I'm guessing it was probably healing for you. Like you said, you're helping others, and we want to mention this Emmy nomination because you all were so brave to tell your story. So how does it feel to be recognized in that way?
It surpasses words. I don't even have words that to describe it as nominated for an Emmy, albeit being Judy's mother and walking this journey, it certainly is deserving of the Emmy Award. I will say that, and a big thank you to MTV Documentaries and Patricia Golubsky for sure.
Absolutely.
With their outstanding work.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a tough story, but it's a really important story to hear.
A brave mother turned a fierce advocate for the fight to end domestic violence. We hope you all are able to catch this documentary.
Yeah, The Fire That Took Her. You can watch it now. It's on Paramount Plus, so we hope you do.